Corgis.com.
Corgwyn Rehabilitation Sanctuary is a lifeline for last chance corgis located in Northeast Iowa. Please welcome Corgwyn's founder, Brett, along with Christy. Hello, thank you for being here and bringing these wonderful, very cute dogs. I'm in heaven. Please, will you introduce these babies first?
This is Indiana Bones.
Hi.
Hi, Indiana Bones. This is Rocky.
Rocky. Hi,
Rocky is newly
Rocky, you're
scared.
camera shy.
Come on, Rocky, you're okay.
You got it.
There
Oh,
you
no.
go. This is Mango.
Mango.
And that's Mosley.
Mosley. So you're a corgi sanctuary. What does that mean?
Well, sanctuary, these are last chance corgis. They've had issues in the past and too many issues. So they've been brought from Hawaii, Canada, all over the United States to keep them alive, because otherwise they'd be euthanized wherever they were.
Wow.
The trainers or the vets and the shelters have all said no to them.
Okay. Really quickly, will you tell us, why Indy is laying here?
Indy is suffering from a disease I can't pronounce. It's called DM. It's a degenerative disease similar to ALS in humans.
Yes.
And it works from the back, and they just slowly lose control of everything up front. And he's at the point now where he can't walk anymore. I've got a wheelchair for him.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've actually been dealing with corgis for over 20 years, but since 2014 is when we got organized, and it got so big that we had to become a LLC and a nonprofit.
And you were saying you used to do shows, or?
Well, yeah, I started with 3 corgis, and I was Maggie May, Lucy, and Abby Dew. And we'd do horse shows, and I'd have my corgis that were well behaved, and other people's corgis at the horse shows were like acting up. So I'd say, could we send them home with you? And I'd bring them home and bring them by the farm and work with them, and then they go home. And then some just didn't make it at home and ended up coming back. So we started growing from there. Word got out that I could deal with corgis. And then we got calls from the shelters in Hawaii and California and Canada, and all over the country.
Wow.
And it just started flying them out. So.
How many corgis do you have in your care?
Right now we have 64.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And I know Catherine knows this, but let everybody know what corgis' personality traits are.
Stubborn?
Yes.
They're very stubborn, strong-willed. They're extremely intelligent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fast. They're a very quick dog. People think, oh, they got short little legs. And when you see one of these guys move with herding, yeah, they're not slow.
No. Look at the corgi races, and they're not slow
the corgi races,
They like jobs.
They like jobs.
Yeah.
They have to be kept busy.
Yes.
Yeah.
People get these dogs and they don't understand how high energy these guys are, and they're a lot of work.
Right.
Because if they don't have a boss, they become the boss.
Okay.
And with that herding instinct, they can get kind of nasty.
Yeah.
Well, so going off of that, what are some things you recommend to people that they think about before they adopt a corgi?
So read the books, go online, read about the personalities, what it takes to raise a corgi. The best corgis are the ones that you get as a pup. I prefer, some people say, let them go at, 8 weeks? I think they should stay with a mom maybe 12 weeks. So if you can find a breeder that's willing to let the pup stay a little longer, they seem to do better. And then you start working with them the minute you bring them home. Because they're so dang cute, people spoil them.
Yeah.
And then
Catherine.
Yeah, guilty.
And then quickly they find out they're out of control, and their behaviors are hard to change because they are a stubborn dog.
Well, this is a cute behavior right here.
Yeah, that is very cute.
Yeah, he wasn't so cute when we got him.
Oh, well, he is now.
Yes, you are. What is your biggest need as an organization?
Well, since we're growing so fast, I would say finances. We're trying to find some sponsorship. So basically, we need maybe donations of food. We go through about 300 pounds of kibble a week.
Oh my!
Wow.
With the corgis.
Yeah.
Is it a special food, a special diet?
Yeah, I'm pretty selective on what I use, and Diamond Naturals, Hill Science Diet,
Okay.
and Blue Buffalo.
Okay.
And then with 22 special needs, we also, but we can't, nobody can just go buy the vet dog food.
So donations are great for that.
Donations are
financial.
good for that. This year's vaccinations, just the vaccinations were almost $4,000.
Yeah. Someday you're hoping to have a place where people can come meet the social corgis
Yes.
and hang out with them. So
Yeah, I started building a 3,000 square foot addition last July because a lot of people do like to come and visit their
of
pups.
course, yes.
So I have people like the Berkeley people are coming to visit their pup, and people from Maine, they come and they visit. So I have a room that's being built just for them so they can stay with their pup.
Oh, so maybe people can follow along on Facebook, social
Yeah.
media, and see your journey and
Yeah.
what you need when
That would be
might
great.
happen.
That would be awesome.
We really thank you for what you're doing for these animals.
Thank
you. guys
you.
are the best corgers. Coming up next.